Natural light versus strobe, which one's right for you? What's up everyone, my name is Sal Sincata. Today we're gonna check out natural light versus strobe and just ask yourself the question, which one is right for you? Now I am gonna nudge you a little bit on which direction I think you should go, but I'm gonna show you, same scene, right? We've got Haley behind us, she's taped up, really cool outfit from one of our hair and makeup artists. I'll tell you about it in a second here, but really cool outfit that she's wearing. When it comes to creating art, right? Do we go natural light? Do we go strobe? And really, this isn't like, I'm not looking to create hate down in the comments, right? This is just really, if you're a natural light photographer and you've been afraid of using flash or you just feel like it's too complicated, I'm gonna break it down for you and make it super simple. But I'm gonna show you what this is gonna look like if we shoot it natural light. We've got plenty of natural light pouring in here. And then what benefits do we get by adding strobe and how quickly can we do it? It's not complicated. 30 seconds, 60 seconds or less, we'll have a really cool look for you. But before we get into this, let me bring Brandy out here. Brandy is one of our hair and makeup artists. She is working with us on all our photo shoots. She is the one who has created and put this together. So Brandy, tell us a little bit about this.
This is a two-piece swimsuit type of look, belly dancer meets Egyptian vibe.
Give us some belly dancer vibes. There you go. Yes, there it is. The belly dancer vibes.
I love it because it accentuates her slender, gorgeous model body.
But you do this for other photographers.
I do.
And tell us a little bit about the process. I don't think people understand. You see something like this. I know I didn't understand. You are cutting each piece of tape individually.
Yes. So
there's someone in the back right now. It is work camp labor in the back, and they are cutting it and tweezers to get this together.
Yeah, so you cut out tons of little triangles and different shapes like that, and then we piece it together like a mosaic on their body in a shape that we would like to create an outfit on their body.
And you can do whatever you want. I mean, really, sky's the limit.
Absolutely.
Just time and tape
is
what we need. So photographers, if this is something you're interested in, check it Brandy out in the comments. I'll give you a link to her Instagram page so you can reach out to her. But this is something, if you want to kind of do something different, maybe it's for boudoir, something like that. And you don't even have to be a photographer. If it's somebody who's...
We do events too. Do
events, yeah. You will never, you're not taping me. Yeah, I see the body parts that you are like 6 inches from, and that's a no-fly zone. That's where we got to cut it. All right, so if you're interested, check out the comments. Brandy, as usual, great job.
Thank you.
All right, so first up, I'm just using a Canon R5 in a 50mm f1.2 lens. I'm gonna shoot this at wide open, 1.2. It's just the way I like to photograph. You don't have to have that fast of a lens, but point is we're shooting natural light here. So let's get some shots of her. Let's step you this way. Yep, perfect. Come to me a little bit more. I like that. Maybe a baby step this way. Yep, and then let's elongate our body. Love that. Gorgeous. Here we go. Beautiful. So we're getting some really milky looking portraits. She's popping. Keep moving for me. Love that. Gorgeous. Yep. Let me get in closer here. Ooh, I love that. Hold that for me. Hold that for me. Where was this the last time we worked together? You didn't have these looks. What happened? Now she's confident. She's got all sorts of looks.
Yeah, like we're throwing it all out there.
I got nothing else to lose at this point. All right, here we go. Yeah, go do it with the hair again. I love that. Yep, love that. Let me get in close on that. Beautiful. Stay there. Gorgeous. Looking away. Other way. Yeah, I like that. Turn your chest this way. Go hands on the hips. Yep. Rotate chest this way. Love. No, this way. Chest perfect. Face this way. Yep, I like you right there. Gorgeous. Okay, so pretty straightforward. What you see is what you get. And don't get me wrong, natural light, super easy to just kind of flow through no matter what you're doing. All right, how do we kind of church this up a little bit? Get a little bit of a different look. So I'm not gonna complicate this. There's plenty of other videos I have where we have 3, 4, 5, even I think 6 light setups. It's just one light. Right, so we're using an FJ400 from Westcott and a Westcott Octa L, which is their large Octa box. It's gonna give us a softer light source. So if you're just getting into off-camera flash, just get one light, super simple. I don't care what your brand is, get one light, get a large softbox and start there. It's gonna change everything. So let's just get set up. And I'm starting simple. I'm not even gonna complicate it with like light meters or any of the other stuff. Again, I have tons of videos on that stuff. This is just to get you started so you can see how the same scene photographs looking at 2 different setups. So we're just gonna set this up at a 5. I'm gonna get this up above her, kind of at a 45-degree angle, off camera right. All right, so now we've got a strobe set up, and all I did was on camera, I'm still shooting it at f1.2 because I want the images to have that same kind of look, if you will. The lighting's gonna change it, but the depth of field I want to be the same. Power's super low. Like on the 400 watt light, we're barely using any of the power. The power's down at 1.5. You can get to what your power setting should be, either through using a light meter, which 95% of the time I like to do, or just doing it manually. So here I did it manually. So what does that look like? I just adjusted my ISO and then light power to get to what I needed it to be. You have to understand, if you want to set your power at a power of 1 or 2 or full power, whatever that might be, you can set this up, and if it's too hot, just move it back a little bit. If it's not bright enough, move it a little bit closer, right? So there's a lot of different ways to adjust your exposure triangle and coordinate with your light, manually doing that. So the first shot I took, it was way too bright. So I turned down the power on the light, I adjusted my ISO, took another test shot. So within 3 shots, without a light meter, I was able to get dialed in, okay? So that you don't have to be intimidated by this. You wanna get it to look how you want. So now we're gonna shoot through this. I'm gonna take the same kind of shots and you're gonna see the difference with a strobe. All right, so let's have some fun here. Here we go, beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous. And then work this, everything you're cheating with your eyes here, cheat with your eyes here and your face here, just because the light's here. Yeah, not a big cheat, but just I want you looking this way. It can be here. Yeah, yeah, the light, yeah, duh, yeah. But hey, you felt like, oh my God. All right. Gorgeous, right there. Yep, love playing with the hair. Let's keep doing that this time around. Beautiful, keep working it. Right there, right there, right there. Beautiful, hold that for me, don't move. What you're seeing now is, instead of the same light that's hitting her is hitting the background, now you're seeing the background's a little bit darker, and then we're exposing for her skin. And it's got these really nice skin tones. It looks like a more dimensional portrait, right? And I think that's the key. So if you ask me, natural light or strobe, depending on the situation, I'm probably more than likely gonna err on the side of strobe or some artificial light source. It could even be a reflector, because that is gonna give you a more dimensional look here, and it looks more professional. It's got better skin tones. All those things I think look better. And that's in part because the light hitting her is different than the light hitting that background. That's important as well. So let me keep shooting and getting some shots of her. Here we go. Let's keep working it. Love this. 1, 2. Beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Love that. 1, 2. Right there, right there. Gorgeous. Hold that. Gorgeous. Right there. Love the eye contact. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Good job. So we've gotten some killer stuff, but there's more to this. So now we're gonna expand on this tape outfit, and we're gonna add a dress to it, right, Brandy? So we're gonna add a bottom to this, and we'll get a different type of portrait. We'll shoot it both natural light and strobe. I don't know why I forgot that, but we'll be right back on the next set. All right, so part 2, Brandy and team have upped their game. We kind of created a dress here, full body with the tape. I love this second look. So let's get started, natural light first, and then see what it looks like when we elevate it with some strobe. All right, here we go, girl. Right here, love that. Keep working it. Beautiful, let your face just tweak a little bit there. Go a little bit more right, bring your eyes back a little bit. Not at me, somewhere in between. Right there, beautiful, right there. Yep, love what you're doing, love what you're doing. All right, let's add some strobe here. And I hope that's your takeaway with all this. We'll see. I mean, the natural light ones look phenomenal, don't get me wrong. All right, so we already have this light dialed in. I'm gonna put it right back where it goes. All right, let's rock and roll. So here we go. 1, 2, beautiful. Yep, every pop, then you could do something different for me. Lift that elbow just a little off your body, right there. Beautiful, stay there, gorgeous. One more, 1, 2. Yeah, beautiful. Right there, hold it, commit to it. Here we go, 1, 2, beautiful. Give me that, looking at that light. Love that, love that, love that. With that hand right there, gorgeous. Yeah, oh, I love that. And pop your hip. I like that, right there. Chin this way, right there, chin down. Hold that, don't move. Gorgeous, hold that. Yeah, this is killer, don't move. Don't move or I'm gonna murder you. We got that on camera, right? She's a mover, you gotta warn her. I don't want any of the messiness cleaned up. I love it. This is a killer shot, I gotta have it. Right there, eyes at camera, chin down. Yeah, this is killer pose for you. Gorgeous. Yep. Keep working it. Let's finish strong. Give me 10. Let's go. Let's count to 10. And then it's time for 5 guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's here. Okay. Big high knee. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. All right, everybody, that is a wrap. You did awesome today. Great job. We'll put her handle down in the comments so you guys can follow her. But so really, really cool. Hopefully you're excited to at least try flash. Don't get me wrong, both look good, but I think, let me know in the comments, I think strobe gives it that little bit of extra punch to it, some dimension to it. And if you can just add one light to your arsenal, it'll change your photography for the better. All right, hope that helps. We'll see you in the next video.